It's December 1st and it's a snow day. My name is Thomas Brown and I'd like to take a little bit of time in real time to talk about acceptance. So yes, December 1st today, I wake up and there is a lot of snow falling outside and I turn on my phone to all sorts of messages about the school buses being canceled and school being closed. So naturally, what's the first thing I do? I get angry, I get frustrated, I get resentful. And the thoughts that go through my mind are, don't they understand how stressed I am? This isn't a real thing. There's not even that much snow outside. I get kind of stressed and I start thinking about my schedule and how am I going to make this work? And the kids have to be home. Nothing ever goes right. And I find myself getting kind of more and more escalated. And of course, my body gets tense. And what starts happening to my behaviors? Well, I start getting kind of angry and chippy with my partner and with my kids. My son was trying to ask me what was going on, and I had to raise my voice because I was trying to write. I was just not in a great state. And so I could very well have stayed in that emotional and cognitive place, resentful, angry, tense, stressed, because there were some things to be stressed about. However, what good would that do me? I wasn't in a good place and it wasn't helping me. And the kind of the big thing was that the whole snow day was completely out of my control. So I could just sit here with clenched fists and rage at the weather and yell at nobody about the unfairness of the buses not running and the schools being closed. But what would that get me in the end? And so I did go out and shovel my driveway to cool off a bit, and I started kind of calming down a little bit. I came inside and one of my kids had turned on the fireplace and Christmas trees were on, and I started thinking, all right, maybe this isn't so bad. Certainly there are things that are not great about having all the kids home on a day when I have to do a lot of work. I've already dealt with a battle over princess dresses. I've dealt with a battle over whether or not we can play Roblox right now. We've talked about internet and how we don't have enough bandwidth right now because everybody's on the internet, and my partner and I are trying to do these things. So there's a lot of things, right, that are not ideal. However, we can work with this. And that's what acceptance is about. It's about kind of saying, all right, I don't have control over the snow day. That is what it is. I don't have control over whether the kids are home or not. That is what that is. And so I have to just sort of let that be. I have to accept that. And I could use all my emotional energy to push against those things, but that won't get me anywhere because it's out of my control. So rather than doing that, it's powerful. Rather than pushing and yelling at these things that I can't control, I can just let those be. You can even see my arms come down and I take a breath and I can say, all right, well, how am I going to use my energy then? How am I going to plan for this and make this work, even though it's not ideal? And so, me at home here, we've come up with some schedules. We're going to come up with some activities with the kids. We've made some adjustments to our schedules so that we can have our meetings online and figure out what we're doing with the internet. Only me and my partner are going to be on because there's not quite enough right now, it seems. So acceptance is a powerful tool. It's not about lying down and just, giving up and saying, all right, snow day, screw it. It's about shifting how we use our energy, how we use our emotions, and how we use our thoughts. And rather than fighting against these things that we can't control, it's about working with what's happening and using our energy for that. So that's just a brief little real-time thing that's going on here. I'd like to do another one, so stay tuned. I'd like to talk about acceptance in kind of a broader context with the pandemic and with the holiday season here upon us. So that'll be coming up. My name again is Thomas Brown from Qualia Counseling Services. Please check out our blog. We've got tons of content there, free downloadable resources, videos. We have a YouTube channel, so check all that stuff out. I'm going to be home here with my kids, with my partner, and a whole lot of snow. I wish you well, and we'll talk to you again really soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.